is Sharky from SHAR-KADE inside Hawkins Free Play Arcade. Now behind me here is one of our brand new bar top designs. It is a Street Fighter design. It comes with a Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, an RTX 4060 graphics card, a 256 gig M.2 SSD, and our 16 terabyte hyperspin build. Now our 16 terabyte hyperspin build comes with 340 plus systems and 100,000 games. Now you've got all your arcade classics as well as your old school consoles like Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Atari, and so much more. Now this unit also comes with next gen PC titles as well as your new style arcade shooters, fighters, and platform games. Now then, what I'll do is I'll cut away, I'll show off the beautiful artwork on this machine and talk through what you get with our bar tops. Now we will be doing some slight changes to our products. So we will not be offering these 27 inches anymore. It will only be the 32 and the 24 inch bar tops. We will also be taking away the RTX 2060 graphics cards and just doing the 4060 for the higher end and maybe the 4050 for the lower end builds. So you're getting a decent GPU on the lower end builds, a better GPU, and we're going with just a standard 4060 on the GPU on the higher builds, and then the higher end builds, it'll still be the 4070 or the higher end cards. We'll have to have a look what cards are available. So what we'll do is we'll cut away a second and I'll show off this artwork. Catch you in a second. Right, so what we'll do, we'll start from the left hand side of the unit. Now on the left side we do have Ken with that nice Akuma logo up the top there, and I've got to say the quality of this design is just absolutely out there. A nice black, grey, ash look to the whole unit with that nice red trim going around. Coming across the control panel here, we do have those Akuma dust covers there with all the different characters. Now all the images I use on these units when I design them, I do enhance the images to the highest possible quality. I could spend hours or even days editing the images to make them come out the best quality you can get. Across the center panel there, we have our mini amp and our two USBs on the front. Now our mini amp does come with a USB input, so you can plug a memory card in with MP3s on and play MP3s through the unit. You also have radio which you can tune in. You have a microphone port and you have your different button presses. You do get a little mini controller with this as well, so you get a controller with this mini amp. And this also has Bluetooth, I believe, so you can Bluetooth music to it as well. Now the customers went with a red and black Sanwa button layout. 2 moments. Everything's loud in the shop. Just turn the background noise down. So this customers went with a Sanwa button layout with a red and black button layout and those official Sanwa sticks there. And then if we come around the right hand side, we have that nice Ryu picture. Now all our images are put up on our Reddit page, which is linked down in the description. So we have nice high quality pictures of this unit and all our other builds we do. And like I say, we have that nice high quality image and texture there on the design. So you won't find these images at this quality anywhere on the internet. Like I say, we do to the highest possible quality. Then coming round, We have our custom speaker grills with those Akuma logos there. Now the custom speaker grills is a product of SHAR-KADE. I am the original creator of speaker grills, custom speaker grills and custom fan grills. I moved these over from the PC scene and I started incorporating them on our arcades. So looking around the back panel there, we have that nice double Ryu and Ken image there with some more USB ports on the back and our power button and our power adapter and switch over there. Like I said, just ridiculously high quality images. So that's it for the artwork. What I'll do is I'll do a quick run through of the systems that's on the unit. Now I have shown off lots of game footage. You'll likely actually be watching this on a live stream because I'm going to do something different today. So you'll likely be watching this from a live stream, but this is pre-recorded. So what I'll do is I'll cut away and I'll show off these systems and games that you get on our 16 terabyte build. Catch us in a second. Right, so when you start up the unit, right, what you do is you plug your first controller into the top port and then the second controller into the bottom port USB on the front. So once that's synced up, you can then go and play your games and systems. So we're going to head to MAME and press our A button, first button, bottom row. Then what we want to do is I want to find Street Fighter. So I'll hold left and right on the arcade stick. I'd go up to T rather than S because SU is closer to T is closer to the SU than what S is. So let's head up. And we have Street Fighter Turbo there. Now depending on what controller you've got, if it's a Pacto-Tech or the Zinmo controller in your system, you press A or start. So let's press our A button, load the game up. Now everything's mapped like it would be in the arcade. Now if there's a certain button layout you wish to use, in MAME itself you can press your coin and start together, and then you can go to input this machine, and then you can configure whatever controls you want for that game in whatever order you want the buttons to be. We also have a cheat option on there. Now there is shortcut keys you can use on the keyboard to add filters and shaders and stuff like that. Everything comes stock, so if you did want to add shaders, that's down to you. So if you wanted CRT shaders and stuff like that, that's all down to you. So we can, like I say, add cheats if we wish, but we're not going to today. All we're going to do is coin and start again, exit that menu, add a couple of coins on the left side and right side for player 1 and player 2, and then just press start, player 1, player 2, and then we can select our character. And like I say, everything's mapped the way it should be in the arcade itself. So even the consoles would be A, B, C, X, Y, Z, or B, A, Y, X, and so on, like the controllers would normally be mapped. So we have a light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick, player 1 and player 2. Now these Sanmo buttons are perfect for fighting games. They're super sensitive and extremely well made. Now you do get standard buttons when you get these units. You can upgrade the cherry switches if you have the LED style buttons or the concave buttons, the traditional arcade style. But if you do choose to go with Sanwa, it's a little extra cost on these units. But you can change the button type to certain buttons. Only certain buttons will go in the machines themselves. So then, if we wish to pause the system, we press the right pinball in MAME. If we wish to do a quick save, we hold our coin and press the A button. That will quick save it. If we wish to load back up from that point, we'd hold our coin and press the first button, which I call X, top row, and that will go to a quick load state, and you can select whatever quick saves you've saved on the system, and then you can load up from that point. To exit a system, it's a left pinball, or if it's a Pacto-Tech, it's hold coin and start. Now let's head back. Now I want to actually let's have a look at Pac-Man. So I like Puck-Man. So let's go to Q, head up, and load up Puckman there.
Loading. Loading complete.
Now you can get 8-way gates. You can also get 4-way to 8-way gate switchers. Now the 8-way gates are perfect for fighting games. The 4-way to 8-way gate switcher allows you to switch from 8-way to 4-way. So if you're playing games like Pac-Man, you can actually use the true directions rather than slipping and going upright and stuff like that. It makes it easier for games like Pac-Man. Right, so let's exit that left pinball. So let's head back. Now, like I say, there's 340 plus systems, over 100,000 games. So we have all the arcade classics, the old school retro consoles. We have Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Atari, and so much more on the system. So I'm gonna head to one of my favorite systems, is Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive. In the UK we had Sega Mega Drive, but let's head to Sega Genesis and let's head to Street Fighter. Now, like I say, if it's the Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo, all the arcade controls are configured for that system in the order would be on the controller. So you have your start and select rather than coin and start on the console systems, and then all your button layouts for your arcade buttons. Now this is what I call a digital system. This was a D-pad controller, didn't have analog controls. So all the systems that had D-pad controllers are set with the arcade controls. All the systems that had analog controllers work with the analog controls. Now, in anything that was RetroArch or MAME, coin and A button will quick save, coin and X button will quick load from that point. Let's exit that and let's head to the Sony PlayStation 1. Another Street Fighter title. I always test Street Fighter games when I'm testing the units, because if the buttons are light punch, medium punch, hard punch, like kick, medium kick, hard kick, then you know the controllers and stuff are set up correctly. Now what I'm going to do is grab our Xbox style controllers. Now these recognize as Xbox controllers, but they're a Switch style control. They have multiple features on. You do get a little manual with the controller, but these ones come with the A and B swapped. I generally just hold the capture button and the right stick in. It'll vibrate, telling you that the controller itself is swapped the A and B around. That's the way I prefer it. So I've got player 2 control there. Grab player 1. Let's just start that one.
Ready? No rewind. Go for broke.
So like I said, this is the PlayStation 1, so it's configured with the Xbox controller. So let's exit that. And what I'll do is I'll quickly stop the video and then I'll go and set up the Wii controller and the Wii bar. Catch us in a second. Right, so we have the Wii bar plugged in into the USB in the back. I do recommend you always have the Xbox controllers plugged in when you are using the Wii bar. So you've got to make sure the Xbox controllers are plugged in before you switch on that Wii bar, and make sure you switch it off when you're not using it. Now the Wii bar allows you to play the Wii games as well as the arcade shooters and light gun games and so on. So on the back is two switches, one turns it on, one changes it to top and bottom mode. So whether you've got a bar top or a control panel, you can have the Wii bar in front of the screen. I generally have it underneath, just in front of the arcade. If it's a bar top, I just have it on the desk or wherever it's mounted, just in front. Now I haven't got anywhere to mount it here, so I've actually got it just sat on top of the control panel in the center there, just for testing. So once it's switched on, there's 4 modes. The only main modes you use is mode 2, mode 3, and mode 4 for just the Wii stuff. So if you're just going to play Wii games, it's mode 4. If you're playing certain light gun shooters, it's mode 2, and generally it's mode 3 for everything else. So once it's switched on, you press a button, see if it syncs up. Now if it syncs up in mode 3 with a single light, solid light, you press the other button and check on the other control and check to see if you've got a solid light. I don't generally send batteries with these. It's because the batteries that I have are usually cheap to test them with, and when you're shipping stuff, they don't like batteries in stuff, and you know, it just becomes a pain in the backside if you've got to declare batteries in it, all that stuff. So I just avoid putting batteries in. Now if it doesn't sync up with a solid light, there is a little red button in the back of your Wii controller, right? You press that, it'll start flashing the control, then you press the sync button on the Wii bar, and then it'll go to a solid light. But like I said, depending where you've got your actual Wii bar mounted, on what system you're using, you can place it on top or bottom. Make sure you top and bottom mode on the switch on the back. There's 2 switches, one tells it top and bottom, and the other one turns it on and off. So we've got our controller synced. I'm going to go to MAME light gun games. Now MAME light gun games, shotgun games, and gun games are all in mode 3. So you've got to be in mode 3, and you've got to have the nunchucks plugged in. You've got to have the nunchucks plugged in to play those games. You can get gun attachments for the Wii controls and stuff. Now we do offer gun for IR setup. We are going to do the retro shooter setup as well for other light guns. We don't do sending light guns at all on our setups. It's just a pain in the backside, and we don't do aim track because they're not very good guns. So we do the gun for IR setup with the bar top, so you can't put the sensors around the screen. So I do recommend, if you do get a bar top or a bar up, that you have the HDMI output if you wish to use arcade guns, because then you can plug it into a screen, like the screen in the back there, with your IR sensors, and then play the unit through a large screen TV. So we're just going to load Terminator there. Make sure your controllers are synced before you actually load the game. So you've got to make sure everything's set up before you load the game. And like I say, it is very important you make sure the Xbox controllers are plugged in. Now, don't ever shut the unit, don't ever turn on the unit when the Xbox controllers are plugged in, and don't ever turn the unit on if that Wii bar's still turned on. Make sure everything's off, start the unit up, plug in your Xbox controllers, then turn on your Wii bar, and off you go. But like I say, I recommend you turn off the Wii bar if you're not playing shooting games. So on the Wii controllers, we have coins. So button 2 is our coin, and button 1 is our start. Now you've got to get an optimal distance, and it is little movements with your hands. So I'd suggest you get them central and just slightly move your hands, and then you'll get the feel of where your cursor is and stuff like that. If you're waving it around and you're saying, oh, it's not working, it's jumping all over, Sharky, just hold your hands still and just slightly move them, and then you'll get used to the actual aiming, and it becomes tons of fun. So let's exit that game. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a mode 2 system, a mode 2 game. So you unplug your nunchucks, right? Now with the Wii bars, you can only, on certain games, you can only use one Wii bar and one Wii controller, sorry, for certain shooters. That's shooters that run through DML shooter, so you can only use one Wii controller. You can get another Wii bar and sync up to, and set up to, but I do recommend, just if you've got the extra cash, get the light gun, stuff like that, and get the external if it's a bar top. If it's a deluxe stand-up, you can have the sensors around the screen and so on. So like I say, if you going with, if you want 2 gun setups on all systems, then I recommend just getting a decent set of light guns. So we're going to head down. Now there is Sega Model 2 and Sega Naomi gun games, which both run in mode 2. So what we'll do is change the mode before we actually load the game up. Press the button on the Wii control. You should get 2 solid blue lights. If you don't, press it again, check, and then you've got 2 solid blue lights. So let's load Sega Naomi gun games. We're going to go House of the Dead 2. Now, the emulator I'm using for Sega Naomi gun games doesn't have a cursor on the screen. So you've got to shoot, get your hand central, shoot, see where your shots are, and then adjust your hand movements to that, to where the cursor is meant to be. So let's add coins on the arcade. Now, in mode 2 games, the coins can only be added, and the start can only be added on the arcade itself. So left and right coin, left button for your coin, and right button for your start, player 1, player 2. So get your hand central, pull the trigger. So I know my cursor's there, I've just got to move my hand over there and it shoots over there. So that game there is fine. Let's exit out. Now I'm going to keep it in mode 2. If we head back and head down, there is a couple of Techno Parrot games that does require mode 2. Now I'll try and name them all off the top of my head. So we have Wild West Shootout. We have, let's have a look. I know there's Castlevania, so we have Castlevania. That's a mode 2 game without the nunchuck in. Like I say, make sure it's in mode 2 without the nunchuck, and both solid blue lights are lit up. Also have, I think, Gaia Attack 4 is a mode 2 game. Night Hunter is a mode 2 game. Operation Wolf Returns is a mode 2 game. Rabbits Hollywood is a mode 2 game. House of the Dead 3 is a mode 2 game. So the House of the Dead 3. We have Tomb Raider is a mode 2 game as well. And Wild West Shootout. And Tomb Raider, did I say Tomb Raider? I think I said Tomb Raider. So on the 16 terabyte build, there's about 3 games: Deadstone Pirates, Dark Escape, and Sailor Zombies, which isn't on the 16 terabyte build, it's on the 32 terabyte. So if you want those 3 games on the 32 terabyte build, I will be doing an update at some point on adding a couple of more shooters as well to the arcade builds. Now the shark shooters do have some extra games as well that aren't on this system. So the shark shooters do have extra games on there. So let's head down to Wild West Shootout. Let's load that up. Now on this, it is just pull trigger rather than add coins. And as you can see, the cursor's moving around nicely there, and we're shooting great there. So this is a pretty cool game as well. Right, let's exit that. And what we'll do is we'll plug our nunchuck back in to both Wii controllers. And make sure in the Techno Parrot games as well, you do load, you set both controllers on if you are playing in mode 3. So mode 3 in Techno Parrot, that's lit up automatically. Press a button and that's lit up player 2. Now we're going to head to Transformers. Load that up. Now, like I said, Techno Parrot is a lot of the newer arcade stuff. So, House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn, Transformers Human Alliance, Let's Go Jungle, Wild West Shootout, all those cool games, Tekken 7 and so on. So all the newer arcade style stuff. So on Techno Parrot, button 1 is your start. Depending on the game, it might be button 1 or the trigger itself. Let's just center our cursor. And there you go. Nice and smooth. So we're just going to exit that. I'm going to turn off the Wii bar because I don't want it messing with any other systems. So the Wii bar's off. Let's just place that out the way a second. And let's have a look what you get on the 16 terabyte build. So the 16 terabyte build is our higher end setup. So then with the 16 terabyte build, you do get the next gen PC titles. So you get our PC Games Plus. Let's head into PC Games Plus and then head down the list. Now we have a massive collection. We have Assassin's Creed collection there. We have Bayonetta, we have Control, we have Cobra Kai, Cyberpunk, we have Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time, we have Horizon, Forza Horizon, we have the Far Cry collection there, we have Horizon Zero Dawn, Hotline Miami, It Takes Two, we have Little Nightmares 2 there. We have Mortal Kombat 11 further down. We have Resident Evil collection there. So we have Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 6 Remake, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village. Let's head further down. We have Shadow Warrior 2. We have Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition there. We have the Falconer, the Takeover, and so much more. Now, if you went with our 32 terabyte build, you would get extra PC Plus games. The 40 terabyte build would then give you the PC Plus collection, so more next gen titles. On the 32 terabyte build, we've added a ton new stuff. So we've got Tekken 8 and so many more cool new games. With the 24 terabyte add-on, I believe is our PS3 collection and stuff. But we do have a games list up on the website. Our contact is at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. I can then just send the games list over. So what I'll do is I'll leave the video there. You can continue watching the live stream. I do, like I say, have some special offers. So if you wish to purchase one of our bar tops, stand-ups, control panels, we do have a special offer on. So if you purchase a 48 terabyte build, you will get £600 off. That's a 600 quid saving. That's ridiculous. No one's offering that much off on a machine. Okay, no one. If you purchase our shark shooters, we'll take 500 quid off. No one's offering that much of a discount on any machine. Some people might offer 50 quid, 5% off. We're offering 500 quid off on our shark shooters, and we're offering 600 quid off on our 48 terabyte builds. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm trying something different. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well, and I'll catch us all soon. Bye.
Right, so what did you think of the start of the live stream then? I thought I'd show off, instead of doing a video like I usually do, upload it, that sort of thing. I thought I might get a bit more traction by doing it as live, and then what I'll do also is I'll show off what pre-recorded videos and stuff, but I'll also show off live gaming as well. So I'm just going to quickly set up my camera and stuff, and then you should see my ugly mug, and we should be going through some systems and some games. There is some stuff actually I might have to, while I'm chatting, configure, because I haven't set up my drive on this system properly yet. So let's see if there's anything needs configured. Right, USB streaming is on there. Right. So, right, I'll be 2 minutes. People, and it gives me, because my drives have been all plugged in USB, it gives them a chance to wake up as well. But yeah, how is everyone doing tonight in a ways? There's quite a few people being on and off. Solid 10, 12 people watching at the moment, so it's all good, man. Right, let's have a look, because I need to make sure I've got all my arcade controls set up. I've actually got the Xbox controllers plugged in tonight as well. I just want to make sure my MAME settings aren't the backdoor tech, and they're the arcade setup, and I think that's, is that the one there? Let's have a look. I generally go into my controller, let's have a look in there. Right, that's the Zinmo, so that should be set up. What I want to do, right, so I think that's it. I'm just going to quickly check background, so you'll hear some background noise and stuff. Right. But yeah, how was your birthday anyways, E-Rock dude? Have a good birthday, mate? Yeah, happy birthday and all the best, man. Did you get up with anything cool, did you? Right, let's have a look. Where am I? MAME. I need to try my MAME stuff, make sure that's all configured, because I don't want to have to be configuring it while you're watching. Let's have a look. Yeah, any games you are playing at the minute as well? Me and the wife's been playing that Rust, man, and I thought it'd be extremely difficult, and it is. It is, and it's highly addictive, and it's real time consuming. It takes over your bloody life, and I've built up cushy bases just learning the game, and I've been completely destroyed the past few nights. But I think at the minute our base is pretty solid, and got turrets going and everything, so it's been fun putting together. Right, I'm gonna hear some audio in the background.
Loading. Loading complete.
Right, input general, let's have a look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right, that looks good. Controller 2's, controller 3's not. Right, why is that then? And what I'll do is I'll put him doing there, right. Let's have a look. configure this, and then I'll copy that over to me other MAME settings, and then we're done. Right. So all them, I don't know why them are configured and the other ones aren't, but who cares? I'll do it now. Right, one. No, why? Why is that mouse? Why? Strange. No, why? I've got to try the key open. Stupid thing. Must be. No, it's not. That's odd. There's always some bullshit I've got to deal with. Why is that then? Game controllers. That's why. That's why it's not working. Right. That's why I wasn't recognizing. Unplug that. Unplug that. I'm sure it's this XSplit that does it every time. And then that's, yeah. It turned off me Zenmo controller, so it wasn't recognizing me Zenmo. Right. Let's have a look back in those settings. Right. So it wasn't joy the key. Yeah, I'm sure every time I run this XSplit, I should change the software really. Try OBS or something. Right, let's take a quick look and then I will be back live. Right, general inputs, make sure. Right, it's going to ask. Actually, no, I should have the settings pre-saved on that one there, so let's see if it's configuring it, if I've already got it. I'm usually quicker blindfolded. Right. General inputs, where are we? Player 2, same again. Player 1's fine. Stupid fucking thing. Right. Let's take a look. You're still good to go? Yeah, still watching. Right, great stuff. At least the SHAR-KADE logo's pretty, isn't it? Right. Configure this bloody player 2. Where is it? Try 2. Yeah, it's recognizing the right. There we go. I'll do basic configuration because I've got all this saved anyways on me on a drive. So, right. So then I'll have all the controls working. Right. Select. Might as well do the Xbox controller as well in here. Oh. Right. Keep moving the bloody. Right, that's better. And then I just need to start and coin, and then I give all my customers my best stuff and I'm stuck with a crappy mouse that doesn't scroll properly. Right. X, Y, L, B, A, B, start. I should have done this before I started the live, but I've been busy editing videos all afternoon. Right, I'm almost ready. Here's all. Start. And let's play a force. Start. And let's play a free start. And let's play a 2 coin. Oh, no. It's because I'm moving the mouse while I'm doing it. Right. 2 coin. 3 coin. 4 coin. And I'm done. Right, we got there. Oh, did I? Did I turn off read only on the default? Don't say I've got to do all that again. yeah, it's alright. Right. Put that as read only so it can't be overwritten, and then copy that, and then copy it into there as well. So we've got the same controls for the same 2 different systems. Sorted. Right, so we are just about to, so I've got to, right, that's right, sorted. Camera, you'll be looking at the bloody floor at my foot. Helps if I pick my camera back up. I did want this to go a little bit smoother, but no, it's alright, it's fine. It's great stuff. Right, so I'm going to load that up. Minimize that, right. And you should see me, I think. That's it. There we go. Right. We got there. We got there. Hey J-Rod, dude. Yeah, you are coming on late. You've missed a cool ass intro, mate. You got 60 seconds. Are you sending Biden, are you? You can send him and Zelensky, mate. I'll chin the pair of them. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not sacked, to be honest, J-Rod, dude. Because you must never do any work. Even when you're at work, you're watching my stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. Looking food, bro. Saying I'm a fat cunt, like. Looking food. I'm getting one, I tell you. I need to lay off the pies, I think. That's a bit bright, that camera, though, isn't it? Food is pretty good, man. I could tell you something that I like eating better than food, like, but you know. My heat shines enough through the day anyways with my faulty heat, you know what I mean? And rather than being a like little bright halo head on the screen there. It's ridiculous. Why is it that bright? It doesn't look that bright on the camera even. Yeah, meow meow. Yeah, could well be, mate. Could well be. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get a drink quickly. Oh, should I go? I might go on some hard stuff in the night. What do you reckon? Not little. I haven't got no whiskey left, I don't think. Right. What's happened there? Because it sounds like it's... Yeah. Oh yeah, because I've turned the audio off. I don't know why, because I think some of the audio I've already played will get the video demonetized. So yeah, I've muted the video audio of some of the games and stuff and the thing, but it'll get demonetized anyways. That I'm not too bothered about. So we've still got people watching and that, so yeah, audio's all turned off on the, let's turn that around a bit because I'm going to be sat over this way. So the videos on the menus have been muted. I've done that previously for previous videos, but obviously I played music on here that's going to get the video demonetized anyways. So let's head through. Let's just jump into a main game. Let's try Space Invaders, why not?
Loading.
Yeah, Chris does
Loading
have
complete.
the best drives, man. He's honestly, he does so much work, that kid. So much work. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he even gets any sleep, to be honest. Right, what's this? Move left or right, selection, fail to select. Right. I think I know how to play Space Invaders, but... Right. Going proper old school. I'll tell you what I do like is Space Invaders on the PS1. Super Space Invaders, is it? Or Space Invaders 2000? I cannot remember. I'm sure it was Super Space Invaders. Such a good game. We nearly took a shit on us there. Oh. Oh, we nearly had us. I'm getting... Ah! It's hard, man. Oh, well, that ended quickly, didn't it? Right, let's jump into another game. Hey, Chris, dude, how's it going, old kid? Right, let's take a look. Every time I play Street Fighter, though I can play it, I always play it crap on live stream, so I'm not going to embarrass myself today. Let's try X-Men. Let's play it how we played it a lot often.
Loading.
What do you
Loading
think? Time
complete.
for a shot? You reckon? Strawberry tequila. The wife's stuck in that game. She's over there on the sofa playing Rust. It's nice, that man. Is that a shot?
X-Men.
Cool. The old school music and that in games and movies, and that was so much better, man. Who's your favourite X-Men? I did used to love Cyclops and that, like.
Cyclops.
Just because he was a leader, wasn't he?
In the 21st century.
Wolverine's still badass, so. Cool. Yeah, most people says Wolverine, the wife says Wolverine. We're designed to take your credits all in the month. I should have blasted it. Didn't even let him finish talking, just done him. That's cool, man. Cool. The best bezel I've seen though is Chris Cool Mod's bezel. Hey Kalax dude, alright man? A quick one. It is a proper Kalax, isn't it? We have spoke, haven't we? Because when I checked I had your profile of yours pop up on my phone, and it looked like a fake profile, dude. Because it was another channel of yours. So yeah, you got another Instagram channel with like nearly 0 following. Because there was a channel come up, because I've got your number, haven't I? Because we spoke on the phone. And I was thinking, oh, have I even been speaking to the right dude? You know what I mean? If no one knows who Kalax is, man. What's up? Oh, he's shouting. Yeah, if no one knows who Kalax is, he does some quality synthwave music. I suggest you go ahead and check it out, man. You've probably heard some of his stuff in one or two of my videos as well that I've done. He's does the best stuff, man. Yeah, he's talented, man. Really talented. Hey, Mark, mate. All right. Right. Let's get rid of this crap. I'm gonna head to 4-player. I think I'm gonna just use the Xbox controllers because I'm stretching out to reach the arcade controls. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is a cool game, man. But let's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-player. Turtles in Time, or should I go just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yeah, I'm very well, dude. Ups and downs, to be honest. Just, it's like I've got a curse on us or some shit. It's just over the past Christmas holidays and stuff, just one thing after the other going wrong, but it's what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm good, man, just cracking on with builds and stuff. But it's all Mr. Cool intro. If you can watch it back, man, it starts off cool. So yeah, I'll be swapping and changing between as well, so I'll be doing live gameplay and then I'll swap over to some pre-recorded stuff and not just some advertisement stuff. Wifey in the background, yeah, she's playing Rust. We've spent days, honestly, I've been up till 4 o'clock in the morning and stuff while working and doing bits and pieces on this fucking Rust behind us, and man, honestly, it's taken over my life. But it's good, man. I thought I'd find it too hard. I thought it'd be difficult, and it is difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it really well. We've got a cool base and that, but I don't even want anyone knowing where we are on the internet or now, because you'll get someone trying to raid with. So yeah, I'm not saying where I am or what server I'm on, because everyone in that game seems to be assholes, I tell you. Right. Yeah, constantly. It's ridiculous. But it's nice for once to play bloody games myself rather than bloody building machines all the time and not getting the plane out. Right. What do you reckon? Turtles in Time or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And if you're just joining the stream, I have got the music muted. I had it muted to stop any the video getting demonetized, but it already will be because of the music I've already had on. We need to play a game of PUBG as well, dude. You need to get added, and we'll play some PUBG in that. OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, cool. I'll do that then.
Loading.
Enjoys a 4-player. I can use
Loading
the Xbox
complete.
controller, makes it easier for us.
Fire! Hang on, April.
That's better. I can rest me out, bones. I'll be pulling me hard drive it. like a pregnant penis, that thing. Isn't it? Had a right helmet heat on it. Bringing shooters to the fucking game and that. You just stand there here with your gammy leg, like, you know what I mean?
Lay up your ass, Doyle.
Done him with credits. Yeah, no problem, dude. You take care. Did you? No way.
So, who put the lights out? So, who put the lights out? So, who put the lights out?
Getting smacked right in a bit. I'm gonna exit that. Right, I think I'll do another game and then move back over to some pre-recorded stuff. So, what do you reckon? Something new but old school. Streets of Rage 4? No, which one? I think I got new PC games. Yeah.
Loading. Loading complete.
I think this is already set up with the arcade controls and the Xbox controllers. It should be. Is it? I'm not sure. It should be. Right, no, because it's got... Oh yeah, the different Xbox controllers, aren't there? Right, anyways.
Back in the fight.
I'll use the arcade controls. Yeah, I'll have to sort that out on the other machines. I'll have to send a X360 CE fix for these other controls. That's it. They do the best soundtracks, these Streets of Rage games, man. The best soundtracks. Oh, wrong button. That takes me help, doesn't it? Yeah. They're doing the Streets of Rage 5 as well soon, aren't they? That Terminator, has anyone watched that Terminator trailer yet? Terminator 2D. Fucking, honestly man, it is cool, man. It looks badass. I'll definitely be getting it. Like, Yeah, Terminator 2D, if you haven't seen it, man, it is the shit. Like, Terminator 2 is one of my favourite films, like, you know what I mean? It's a masterpiece, really, Terminator 2. And that's the only ones I follow as true canon myself, like, is 1 and 2. The other ones are crap. But the second one is so good, man. The anime wasn't too bad though. I actually enjoyed it. How do I throw these knives again? Oh, there. Nearly dead. Right, chicken. That's it. Double tap. Ah! Get off. Ah, get smashed. I've got a full chicken there, if I can just clear these if we get hit. You. Are you? Right then, I'm gonna quit that. Still got it on Laserdisc, has he? Yeah, the 4K remastered's nice, man. I know most people prefer watching stuff like that on CRT, but I don't know. I'm not a great CRT fan myself. Like, I never watched the telly show. Never watched it, mate. Yeah, it was one of those things I never got round to watching. So, right, what I'm gonna do, it should change over again, and then give it a second. It's doing the shop, mate. The YAR and that. Yeah, it's down the arcade. I've got to try and push orders as well, dude. So yeah, we currently have as well a discount, 48 TB free. That's any 48 terabyte build purchase. Sets you up for the Chris Cool Mods Retro Beast add-on drives. So you'll get 600 quid off. That's the 40 and 48 terabyte add-on completely free. That's 600 quid saving. So basically you're paying for the 32 terabyte build and getting the 48 terabyte. Then once you've done that, you're completely open for the Chris Cool Mods Retro Beast drive. That's his OPQRSTUVWXYZ, whatever other drives Chris Cool Mods has. You open yourself up for that with the 48 terabyte setup. Chris is on ridiculous at the minute. I think 160 terabyte. I believe we'll take mine up to 128. Then I'll be doing some tests with his PS4 stuff at some point, and then get those systems added as well. But yeah, there'll be some things we might change around as well. I might be doing 24 terabyte drives rather than 16 terabyte, or give the option. Just because having a single drive rather than two drives is better than, or having two drives rather than three drives is better than having two drives than three drives, because obviously heat, power consumption, all that stuff. Might be a bit more costly. I'll have to work out the cost difference, especially in the UK. I know Chris can do it in Canada. Usually stuff like that is cheaper in Canada, hard drives and stuff. In the UK it's always a little bit more. There's like an added tax on top. So I've got to work out if it's going to be cost effective. So I'm going to move on to the next part and have a cigarette. So let's actually, yeah, that should be right. So if I go to
and this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So today I'm inside Dawkins Free Play Arcade, and we currently are going to show off our Aliens Shark Shooter. Now this is a slightly alternate design to the previous Aliens cabinet. We currently have a special offer, a discount of £500 on all our shark shooter builds. Our shark shooters start from £2,500. So you get a £500 discount on that. So for only £2,000, the discount code is GUN, that's gun, all in lowercase. Now our shark shooters come with a Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, an RTX 4060 graphics card, and a terabyte M.2 SSD. Now our shark shooters do support full recoil. These 24 volt recoils that's on these guns are extremely powerful and extremely loud, so you get a lot of fun, many hours of fun with over 400 arcade shooter titles, with the retro classic shooters and your new arcade shooting games. Now what I'll do is I will cut away and I'll show off the beautiful artwork we've designed on this cabinet. So I'll catch us in a second. Right, so let's start with the artwork. Now on the back of the guns we have these custom plates with the Wayland Yutani Corp logo. Going throughout the artwork we have that nice aliens with Ripley on there design on the gun mounts. Then on the face plates we have that beautiful faded in effect of the radar. So we have the aliens being detected by the radar as the lights fade in, fade out. And we have player 1 there, and then player 2 on that side. Now this is an extremely cool effect. If we look on the inner panels, we have those repeating images. And then on the right hand side there, we have that nice aliens design there with the Queen alien. Across the gun rails themselves we've just got plain black. Gives it a nice 3D design of the gun as well. And then across the control panel there we have that nice star background with the radar in the center. And then we have that Wayland Yutani Corp custom grill there. Now across the center art we have all those alien eggs, and then we have this nice blue trim going throughout the unit, and then that nice blue trim coming down the sides with the blue and black button layout. We have a nice black top acrylic, and then on the back end, or the front end, which way you'd like to call it, of the guns, we have those repeating images there with that nice faded in, faded out effect with player 2 there and player 1. Now if we head to the back ports, we have our power supply port there, and then we have all our PC ports on the back. On the right hand side there we have 3 display ports, and we have a HDMI output. Now you do get a 5-meter HDMI cable with these builds. You also have the corresponding plug. If you're in the US, you'll get a US plug. If you're in Australia, Canada, so on, throughout Europe, you'll get a European plug, and so on. Now these units do support from 110 volts all the way up to 230, 40 volts. So you can use them, plug them in anywhere in the world, they will just work. Like I say, you can connect it to a 4K TV through the HDMI. The HDMI, like I say, is 5 meters, so you can really have a distance from your screen. Now, we can build pedestals for these. The pedestals cost £500. You can get accessories for the pedestals and so on. Comes with a back marquee that sort of thing. Now, the shipping on these at the moment has dropped a bit for US customers. So US shipping has dropped down slightly, and I'm hoping it's going to be dropping a bit more soon. So these are quite cost effective when it comes to a full arcade, custom built arcade with a high-end gaming PC inside, fully plug and play with hundreds of gaming titles. Now what I'll do is I have some pre-recorded footage from other machines. I'll show off that pre-recorded footage in a moment. Now, like I say, if you wish to purchase one of these quality looking builds, hit us up at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. Send us an email if there's a specific design you want. We have quite a few designs up on the website. Now, every machine you do purchase, even if you purchase this one, you get free custom design. So what that means is when it comes to me starting your build, I'll contact you, I'll say, hey, I'm ready to start your build. What design do you want? You can go with the design you've chosen, or you can get me to make you a custom design free of charge. Now, custom designs can take maybe a couple of hours, maybe up to 3, 4, 5 days, depending on how complex the design's going to be. Now, I like doing theme designs. It makes my life a lot easier. So if you have a theme in mind, as long as I can find high enough quality images, I can enhance to super high quality and then edit in a way where all the artwork blends, then I'm happy to do so. That's no problem at all. Like I say, we have a current discount code GUN for £500 off these. So £2,000 is an absolute bargain, especially with the hardware you're getting inside these units. You've got a custom power supply as well. The motherboards aren't cheap motherboards. They're not your standard 30, 40 quid motherboards. You're paying about 150 quid just for the motherboard inside. So like I say, there's some high-end parts inside these, and you get a fully plug and play arcade system with a simple to use menu as well. So you can cycle through the menus with the left and right pinball, and then you can select your game with the start. Now, a couple of little notes to let you be aware of. These units can be kept online. The online capabilities are for a handful of Patreon games. Now, the Patreon subscription is for TechnoParrot itself. I believe The Walking Dead is probably one of the main ones that's still under subscription. What you do is you pay a monthly subscription to TechnoParrot. It gives you access to that game. After so long, that game will become non-Patreon, which you just update TechnoParrot, and then that game will become free to play. Most of the cool titles now anyways are out of subscription. So Jurassic Park, Transformers, a new Transformers game, and what's the other one? It is Terminator Salvation. All free quality games that were under subscription for quite a while, now out of subscription, all free to play. So let's check the recoil out on these guns. Press start, player 1, player 2. So like I say, really loud, really powerful recoil. Now the recoil is turned off by default. There is a game, Aliens Extermination, that you need to have the recoil option turned off. Play that game, it's on by default. So unfortunately, Aliens Extermination is always on by default. Now, like I say, all the other games, the true recoil and simulated recoil is all off by default. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, and I'll catch us all in the next one. Bye.
you are a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent 3.3
Right, let's get back into some gameplay. So, oh, you can. Right. Right. I'd buy that for $1. Just waiting for me drives to wake up. Should be back. Should pop in on the screen there. Right. Right. Oh, right. Right, have I got... That's it. It's because my drives were still asleep. Right, so let's play a couple of more games and then I think we'll play the last couple of videos. I'll have to check out what's on my playlist. What do you reckon? Oh, a bit of Tekken edits. Where is it? PC Games Plus. Oh, and hear the video in the background. Right, you should be able to hear me okay.
Loading.
Is the mic on? Yeah.
Loading complete.
Right, I think I'm gonna play with Xbox controller. It just makes it more comfortable. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I love me synthwave music, man. Yeah, if you know synthwave, you'll probably know the guy that was in the chat before, Kalax. Honestly, check his stuff out. He's good, man. He's got some great synthwave music. Yeah, book that, mark that. You probably would have heard quite a lot of it before if you're into synthwave and that. Yeah, we'll have to do a parsec at some point, dude. I know I keep mentioning it. We've got to get a parsec done. Have a gaming session done live. I think we're done. Didn't we play a bit of Tekken once? And I kicked your ass. Does that read? I think we did, didn't we? A while back. Oh, J-Rod's message has been deleted. What you been doing, mate? Or did you delete that? Is this an update? I think it is. I didn't realise I added this on. Yeah, this is the update of Tekken, I think. I remember getting the update, but I don't remember adding it to my drive. Yeah, it is. Cool. I'd have to play the story though to unlock Hitachi. Right. Let's put it on hard. Here's me button map and so. Yeah, so we'll have that fucking waste the space A added. Customize now. Is it? I just wanna have a look at the controls because I like me double button presses on me triggers and stuff. Right, controller setup, button mapping there. Yeah, sorted. Perfect. And that one button rage out. Oh, no, don't exit again. What am I doing? Right, versus player versus CPU. How many tellies have I got? I've got the 100-inch behind us. I've moved that out the cinema room because I've got the 100-inch. I've got my main telly, sorry, down at the arcade for the Dragon Sim. So I've moved the big telly in here. It's such a good telly, that one. The refresh rate, everything's ridiculously good. It's better than most gaming monitors, and TVs usually aren't great for gaming and that, I mean in general, but that's more like a gaming monitor than a TV, and a 100-inch gaming monitor, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, sorry, I've had to turn obviously the mic down a bit. I'll try and speak up a bit louder, like, you know what I mean. I'll try to anyways. It's at 1000%. I'll try and speak a bit louder, mate. It's a bit odd because I've turned the game volume right down on the system. It does it all the time. I'll turn the mic volume right up, but it's not me mic. It's not the thing. This is a decent headset. It's the XSplit I use. So apologise, dude. Right. It's got to be a bit of low. Oh shit, I didn't want medium. What am I doing? I'll kick his ass on this and I'll put it on very hard. I'll tell you what, I'll go back, I'll turn the game volume down and you can hear us. Right, and you can hear us talk shite. Right. Return to main menu. I'll just have to turn it back up when I'm finished. Right. Options. Sound. Right, is that any better? Eh? That good enough for ears? Or is it still too quiet? Let us listen on my phone. Right, is that any better? I can hear myself alright. Right. Sounds good. Right. On my phone it does anyways. ultra hard. Right. Is that any louder as well, the mic? I think there's an extra stage on this, and I think there's a couple of extra characters, and then obviously Itachi, which you've got to unlock. But this is added on the new 32, is it? The 32 terabyte build. It's a little bit slow because it's running off USB hard drive. Well, that is a bit slow. Yeah, too slow actually. Might be because I'm streaming. Right, we're there. That is extremely slow. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know why it's that slow. Maybe it's XSplit slowing it down. Because the GPU's 4060, so it's more than powerful enough to run it on this machine. And 16 gig of RAM I think's on this one, but yeah, I'm not sure why it's going that slow. I just want to play a bloody game, man, instead of having to mess around. I'll just knock the graphics settings down. It's on 720 as well. That's not even set to 1080p. What's going on? Even 1080, it should be at least 2K. I want to turn upscaling off. Right, let's measure the FPS on there, see what's going on. I always have problems with this bloody XSplit. It always causes some bull crap. I know I have the hard drives against us because of the running through USB, but oh, I've done it again. Idiot. I'm just going to try it anyways. I can't be bothered. If not, I might have to scrap this game. And I haven't really got anything loaded in the background other than the streaming software and the game, which I think, is it streaming in 2K? It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be streaming in 2K. It should be just 1080p. I'm sure it is. So it shouldn't be demanding on the machine too much. I mean, it's more than enough. It's still not great. It's better though. Right. Right. How can it run better in a higher resolution? Makes no sense. I've been playing this so much though on the arcade, man. The arcade sticks and not at work. Right, I'll put it on hard. Select character. Right, ultra hard, not medium. Hey, buddy. Right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. Streaming a lot better than it. Fuck you, King. Ah, wrong button. I pressed the grab. Yeah, get some of that ultra hard. Yeah. Yeah, smashed. Still better with the arcade controls. Oh, you're not grabbing me, you little oh, fuck you. Oh, missed him. Is that a different multiple grab? Got him. Right, I'll do a rematch on that, then I'll change the character. Cool. Missed him. I should have blocked that. Smashed. Kicking ass on ultra hard, man. Boom. Oh, missed him. Yeah. Bit too slow on that. Oh shit. Oh, he hit us. Fuck. He's done us. Ah, still beat him. Haha. Get some of that. multiple grab again. Still hasn't beat us around, though, has he? Don't speak too soon. Fucking had to open me big mouth, didn't I? Ah, nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. Right, character select. This is what I like, being able to just load a bloody game and just play it without software in the background messing my game up. Right. I'm gonna try King this time. Let's go against Leroy. Ultra hard again. Yeah, I'm not. They need to bring a copy of Street Fighter 6 out so I can get it on the machines, but yeah. I played a bit of that Street Fighter 6 on the PS4 and I didn't like it. The characters got on me tits. No, you had your classic characters on there, but yeah, I didn't like the way it looked as well. And I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. See my cursor on the screen? I've kicked the mouse. Right. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. It's that side, man. That's it. That's it. Boom. Oh, missed him. He's got us. Oh, still at him. Right. Just trying to remember his moves in the control order. Boom. Oh, wrong button again. Let's rematch that. Just trying to find me button placement. Here we go. Ah, you cunt. I pressed the button there as well. He's got us. pressing that wrong button there. I've done it again. What am I doing? That's the button there. Stop dancing, you big dozy. Getting me ass kicked now. That's it. Right. Stop dancing. Didn't deserve to win that one there. Right, I want to rematch that. And then I think I'll swap back round to... I think I'll have a look, see what I've got. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Ah, photo. Ah. Should have grabbed them there. That should have grabbed them as well. Oh, it's that left side grab, man. Because you can, in between a special, you can cancel it and do a grab if he's blocking it. Grab him. Get it. Oh, did he ducked it? Ah, shouldn't have stood there really. Right, fuck this. I'll have one more game, but I'm changing character. I'm struggling with him against him, like. Right. Let's try one of the new characters, Lydia, on there. is all my comments showing up again? Check. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I played a bit of that Lydia. She was pretty cool the last time I played her. Yeah, it's doing it again, look. Must just be one of the drives going to sleep in that caddy. Definitely not used to the controller. Ooh. Oh. Ah, I should have done it. Don't know that time, man. It's been a bit quiet with the kids back at school, mate. I had the BBC. Weirdly enough, we had the BBC up today at the arcade. The yeah, the British Broadcasting Television, the BBC. Yeah, them come up the day to discuss like the arcade and stuff like that. But it was mainly about a grant or something the government's given, like the town and stuff. So they interviewed the wife, but they sort of put her on the spot. Yeah, we got called down last minute. Looking like a pair of scruff bags going in there. I'd just finished work and that. Know what I mean? The missus had just finished shopping, and yeah, they wanted to interview her, and the wife's like, "Wait, I haven't got my hair done or nothing." Know what I mean? I've just been out, and yeah, they sort of like put on the spot. But we'll see how it is. See what they put up on the news next week. I'm struggling with this controller, man. Stop doing that stupid move, will you? Didn't deserve that one. Hey, Johnny, mate. Your unit's coming up soon, mate. Your units. They're meant to be. I'm not sure if the next door I've got another big stand up to do, or if I'm doing them all together. I'll let you know, mate. Headers up. Maybe Friday. We'll try and get everything sorted. because I've still got to send you a copy of the design. I've been working on the design stuff. I'm playing with the Switch Xbox style controller. I prefer the arcade controls anyways, dude. Right, so let's see what I've got left on. Right, quit that. I bet you can't, dude. It has been a while, with the delays and stuff like that. It's been a nightmare. To be honest, I just want to get them done and out the door and stuff. But obviously, I've got to make sure they're all working right and stuff like that, anyways. And you know, it's just these past few months have been an absolute ball ache. Just one stupid thing after the other going wrong, and holding us up and stuff. So yeah, we'll get it sorted, dude, as soon as we can, and yeah, you'll get your machine hopefully soon and stuff. I'll keep you updated as I'm building it anyway, so you'll be fully aware what the progress is with your build and stuff. And when I'm focusing on a machine, I think your two machines will be my main focus, dude. Okay. So, I'm gonna swap 2 seconds. So yeah, we do have a special offer on the 48 terabyte hyperspin builds. So the control panels, deluxe stand-ups, standard stand-ups, and the bar tops. Now we are doing, excuse me, we're doing a £500 off on any 48 terabyte build. And we're doing a 500 quid off on any shark shooter. And why hasn't that changed? That should have changed my screen. Is my keyboard? No, keyboard's working. I'll just have to close that down and just switch them manually. Right. Yeah. I don't know why my shortcut key wasn't working there. So it should have changed. Right. So yeah. What was I saying on the special offers? So yeah, we currently have a special offer on for our 48 terabyte builds at 600 quid off any order, and I'm going to keep that offer up for a little while, as well as, and the discount code on that, sorry, is 48TB free, all lowercase, and then we have GUN, that's gun, for 500 quid off on the shark shooters. So let's have a look. I'll mute the audio on that because I want to see what's next. Right, so what I'll do is I'm just going to have a quick look for something. Open. Right. Let that load up. So yeah, if you just want a game list, anything like that for the shark shooter or the arcades, you can hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. I will be, like I say, having a special offer up for a little while. The 48 terabyte, that gets you the Chris Cool Mods starter pack. And once you're at the 48 terabyte build, you can then upgrade to the Chris Cool Mods add-on drives. So if it's the OPQ RS drive, you can purchase Chris Cool Mods add-on drives for your SHAR-KADE unit, and then you can go all the way up to the likes of 128 terabytes, which is absolutely ridiculous. So where is, that's what I want. I want to add. Right, so that's what I need to do. Can I drag that into there? Right. Yep. Right. So get rid of that. Right. It should change over in a second. Should offer a SHAR-KADE special beast add-on. Oh, you should offer a SHAR-KADE special beast add-on. What's that for? Like a messages, that dude? What you mean on that? That would be cool. Right. So I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'm gonna leave you to watch stuff.
If you are a fan, we don't have to tell you that video games are taking this country by storm.
In 1980, Americans spent $3.3 billion playing video games.
Something like a sport almost, parts of it. Just coordination and developing patterns.
It lets you release some of your tensions and, you know, lets you think for a minute that you're a part of a spaceship destroying aliens that are attacking the Earth.
It's good just to sit down and not have to think for a while and just blow things up. This is a good way of taking out your aggression.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So today we're inside Hadouken's Free Play Arcade. Now I'm going to show off some of the products I actually sell, as well as show what Hadouken's Free Play Arcade has to offer. Now there's tons of cool stuff in here. We have stand-up arcades, we have virtual pin cabinets, we have interactive touchscreen tables, we have light gun shooters. Behind us here is actually Chris Cool Mods light gun drive set up on a custom mini PC I have made up, which I'll also show off as well. There's shark shooters upstairs, virtual darts, and so much in just a small environment. So what I'll do is I'll cut away and I'll start off showing some cool stuff. Catch us in a second. Right, so as you walk through our door, you are greeted with our Big Trouble in Little China standard stand-up. Now these stand-ups are a bar top stand-up, so they have that bar top-esque shape to them as a stand-up unit. Now inside this unit is just a standard jammer board. We do only build in SHAR-KADE high-end gaming PCs inside our builds. Now our standard build starts with a Ryzen 5 CPU, 8 gig of DDR4 RAM, a GTX 1650 GPU, and we start off from 8 terabytes. Then if you go with one of our higher end builds, we can build all the way up to an RTX 4060 graphics card and 48 terabytes hyperspin front end, and then you can upgrade to the actual Chris Cool mods drives, which is now I believe up to 128 terabytes. So up here on my left is a poster that I was given by a friend actually, which is this custom Big Trouble in Little China poster. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite movies. This is one of my custom designs with all that beautiful high-end, high-quality artwork. Now all the images are enhanced and printed and designed by me. So all the artwork you see on the unit is super enhanced. And then we've got that nice beautiful artwork there with the Pork Chop Express custom dust covers. Now these custom dust covers, you will only find ones at this quality by me. I was the original creator of custom printed dust covers. You do find 3D printed ones now with stickers on and so on, but these are far superior quality and they're an original product created by SHAR-KADE. So we've got that nice beautiful front artwork there. We went with a nice gold trim throughout the whole unit, some nice gold ball tops and the gold chrome buttons with the yellow LEDs. We've got the Freestones there, Egg Shen, we have Jack Burton there, we have Lopan on the front, that nice coloured logo there, and then we have this nice custom marquee at the top. Now our speakers on these units are actually on the top of the standard stand-ups. So we have that nice Wing Kong logo there, laser cut gold acrylic. And then if we just head down the right hand side there, we have that repeating image on the side. So just above there we do have our Golden Axe little picture frame there. Nice picture. I found that picture on Google, and just like I say, super enhanced the quality, and it's just a nice little touch there. Across the top here we do have all our addressable LEDs. We've got more LEDs to fit, but at the moment we have the WLED setup for all the LEDs. Just above the large screen TV here, we do have a retro Beast Chris Cool Mods custom mini PC. So I created this mini PC shell, and then we have Chris Cool Mods drive attached there with all those nice shooters. Now I have had chance to test this new Chris Cool Mods new light gun drive update, and I've got to say it's a lot cleaner, smoother. Some of the themes are a lot more HD, really nice. Everything so far seems to work flawlessly, and there's one click setup, it just works. It works really well. Now I've tested it with Windows 11 and I've tested it with Windows 10, and it just works extremely nice. First time I did test it out, I did run into trouble on Windows 11. It wasn't major trouble, but it was sorted pretty quickly. Windows 10, that one-click install was straightforward, no messing around. And on a menu here as well, he does have all his different fixes and stuff like that for HD recoil, setting up D-mold shooter, setting up the gun for IR. Now these guns here in front as well are the Namco guns. These were gifted by Chris Cool Mods as well. He sent us a 2-pack of Gun for IR guns just to have set up in the Dawkins Free Play Arcade. Now I do recommend you go and check out his channel and his products. He sells some of the biggest drives you can get. He sells the biggest drive you can get for arcade plug and play drives. The stuff he does is absolutely out of this world. So let's move over to the right hand side there. We've got that nice cool Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure poster there. I just really like this image. It was just quality. I love the colours. It really fits the theme of the arcade itself. The battery's dying, so I might have a slight cut in the video, and I'll have to change the batteries over, but I'll show off the Fallout cabinet. So this is our Fallout standard stand-up, and like I say, all custom themed and designed by me. So we have that nice beautiful marquee there with the Red Rocket Garage logo there, and then this nice themed control panel with those Nuka-Cola custom dust covers, and went with this nice red and black button theme. And I love these ring glow buttons. I always like the way these ring glow buttons look on our units. And then we have that nice Pip-Boy on the front there, and then the Nuka-Cola logo on the front. Vault Boy, sorry, not Pip-Boy. So let's move over to the right hand side, and we have that slightly different image with the actual power armor as the Nuka-Cola design there with that Fallout logo. And if we just come up the top here, we have that Vault 76 custom grill. Really nice. Not many people actually see these custom grills. They don't see the back of the machine, but those are absolutely stunning on there. Just fits the nice blue, yellow, reds and blacks of that unit, and it really stands out within the room. Now over here we do have this I think it's a Japanese version of Gremlins 2, and that picture, that poster is so nice, man. It really, I didn't want too much colour on the walls. I wanted to break it up a bit with a bit of white as well, and it just stands out really nice. So let's pull back a bit, and here we have a nice sofa seating area. We also have this arcade one-up coffee table. Basically these infinity tables have tons of games on. Monopoly, you have Trivial Pursuit, you have some arcade style-esque titles as well, and loads of other cool games and tables. Now I play Explodey with a family. It's absolutely addictive, really fun. It starts off a little slow, but as you're building up and playing through, it just gets really good, really interesting. You could have one bomb left and take over. Yes, so there's a ton of cool games and tables on these setups. So much fun. I was actually surprised with it being arcade one-up, how well it's made and how cool of a games table it is. So if we move over to the right hand side, we do have some notices there for people coming in, as well as a few little advertisements, cost of drinks, stuff like that, and our events that are oncoming. Now we do have a Halloween event about to come soon. Halloween's one of our favourite days of the year. We actually got married on Halloween, so it'll be our first year anniversary this year for Halloween. So in front of us we do have a load of old school commercials, cartoons, stuff like that, just playing up on the wall there. This is going to be our main advertising board, so we are going to put some YouTube advertisements on there for the likes of Chris Cool Mods and Wicked Gamer, Retro Ralph, so on. But if someone does want to put any advertisements up on our screen, you can contact with, we'll sort something out. We have our sound bar there. This is a quality sound bar. I need to get my sub in but we play all our 80s music and synthwave and stuff like that, just to fit the theme of the place. A few more advertisements and info boards and stuff on our main desk. So over to the right hand side, we have our custom back to the 80s sign up there, lighting up, and then this doorway area there just lighting up around that Mortal Kombat unit. Now this 4-player unit, I do have all the prices on the site. I think a 48 terabyte one like this, with the backdoor tech and everything else, all the goodies, you are looking at around 4.5, 5 grand. Now this is a 4-player high-end gaming PC inside this as well. This has a RTX 3060 graphics card, Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, and it has our 48 terabyte Hyperspin build. It also has a backdoor tech, but I haven't put the button on the front yet. I'm thinking of putting it around the back because I don't want people swapping the controllers in and out all the time, and you would get kids pushing that button. So I will put the backdoor tech button on the back so I can swap between the controls and arcade controllers. Down the left hand side here as well, we have that stunning piece of Goro artwork, and this is an actual statue of Goro. Is it Summit Studios? I forgot the name of the company, but basically that's an image of Goro, the Goro statue as well, which just looks so nice on there. I spent many hours editing this image, getting all the different details in, and making it look absolute quality. And then throughout the front and center art there, we have the Shao-Kahn, logos there. And then we also have the big Mortal Kombat logo there in the center. We move up, we have a Scorpion and Sub-Zero design on the control panel with this nice gold trim, all the gold T-molding and gold custom dust covers. If we move in closely there, you see this frosted Mortal Kombat logo effect on that gold dust cover. And then the red and black ring glow buttons again on this unit, just for it to stand out nicely. Now this has over 100,000 games on it. It has all the next gen titles. We're currently playing Tekken 8 there. Across the marquee, we have that nice Mortal Kombat logo again. So the camera keeps dying. I'm swapping between batteries at the moment while they charge, but with these custom grills, they do have little vents in the side for the audio to escape, so they're speaker grills. If we just move around to the right hand side there, and then we've got that nice Shao-Kahn side there with that super high quality print. Now if you wish to purchase any of the units you see today, you can hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. Like I say, we build high-end systems only. They start from our 8 terabyte all the way up to our 48 terabyte, and then you can upgrade to 4K, RTX 4070 Ti graphics cards. You can have Chris Cool mods all the way up to 128 terabytes if you want the ultimate home arcade. So on the right hand side, we have this Masters of the Universe design. So we have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe classic look. So you have He-Man and Skeletor there, all the different characters there. And then on the left hand side, we have that nice He-Man on the left. And then over the top there, we have the He-Man custom marquee. Now this image, I think, was originally the background image was off the figures, an advertisement for the figures and stuff, and it just blends in nicely, showing all the different characters there in the background. And then we have those Masters of the Universe custom grills, really smart grills on there, and we might not be able to see the side there, but we have Skeletor down the right hand side. Now we have our comic book manga corner there with all the different types of mangas there. People can just sit down and read. Have that nice 80s poster there with Robocop, all the different characters there from Ghostbusters, Star Wars, Aliens and stuff. And then we have this nice retro seating area. We have currently on charge before we open as well is all these different Game Boy style handhelds. So they do come with thousands of retro titles on those little Game Boys there, so you can just sit down, play some games on a handheld or read a nice manga comic. And in the center of the room there we do have our foosball table. Quite popular this, especially with the groups of adults and children. I have been offered a full-size one and a full official one with the coin mech disabled to have in here to display. It just needs a bit tidying up, I think, but other than that I can get a full-size one in here. So I'm gonna slowly head upstairs. On the way up the stairs here we do have our Aliens versus Predator posters there, picture frames, and then we have our toilet sign there with Mario taking a crap. So cool, the wife loves it, absolutely loves it. She picked that out, a little Lego sign there. We have our toilet and washroom there. Come into the synthwave room. Now I've just recently installed an Echo Dot into here, so you can hear a nice synthwave vibe as well for the synthwave room. Just come around there. And this is just a nice chill out area with the Street Fighter Retro Wave style cabinet. If you've been following my channel for a while, this was quite a popular unit when I first released this build. So we have the Street Fighter 2 Retro Wave. And if you watch my channel, I am a fan of Street Fighter and Retro Wave and Synthwave stuff. If we look at the custom grills there, we have those Synthwave custom grill covers. Down on the left hand side we have the Super Nintendo setup. So we have tons of games on there, around 700 Super Nintendo games. That's official Super Nintendo as well, down there in the cupboard. And then some Super Nintendo controllers with my little signed Ryu picture frame there. And then up the top there we do have, when it's dark, you have all those lights and effects light up on the walls. Up here we do have our picture frames with our UV lighting. Now we do want to get a big UV light in here, so it makes it more of a UV room, so everything will glow. You have our nice cool pictures there, Ghostbusters one. Killer Clowns from outer space and a nice Beetlejuice one there. Then in the far end corner, this was our selfie wall. We've decided to turn it into a virtual darts corner. So we have a tablet there with the Grand Board software on. So you can play online, you can have online play, local play, tournaments you can set. We've actually also purchased a nice set of virtual darts as well, soft tip darts. So you can really get the best possible experience out of this dartboard. You can play AI characters, you can set up verses, you can have party games and stuff. Just so much cool stuff you can do on there. Play different practice rounds as well to enhance your skills. And this tracks all your progress as well. Tells you your pluses and negatives and all that stuff. I don't understand darts that much, but it basically tells you all your stats and everything, and sort of you can play AI characters, like I say, at your level, so you're not getting your ass kicked every 2 minutes, but there's tons of different games and features just on that virtual darts board there. Really, really fun to play. And like I say, I've never really played darts much over the years, and I enjoy playing it. We've got a nice darts mat there with the exact measurements and distance for the dartboard. and we've got all our addressable LEDs there on the wall. But this room took forever painting black. And this is actually, we've got like a glitter paint, so you do see slight sparkles on the wall at night and stuff, but the rest of the room is just painted completely black, completely blacked out. We have that cool wall mural there, which I printed all this, I designed and printed all this wall mural as well, same with the synthwave wall. We slowly come into the 80s room. We currently have the jukebox on the pinball there. We have a gaming PC in the corner there, currently playing Horizon Chase Turbo. We have that cool Lost Boys poster there. That I've actually designed the cabinet around that artwork as well. Set around, we have now the PlayStation 2 set up. So we have a PS2 set up there with tons of games on. We have an Xbox 360 custom one with my Umbrella Corporation print on there. So this isn't a sticker, I've actually printed to the plastic itself. Then we have our shark shooter here, the Jurassic Park one. Currently playing Transformers there. So the Jurassic Park shark shooter, over 400 titles, comes with full 4K, running on a 4K screen at the moment. RTX 3060 graphics card, Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, and a terabyte M.2 SSD with full recoil feedback. These are fully plug and play systems, can plug into your large 4K TV if you want. You can take it around your friend's house, plug and play, and you'll have all the arcade shooters, all the old school and new gen arcade shooters. Tons and tons of stuff, and we're constantly updating the system. Now down here on the left we've got a little Street Fighter 1-up, arcade 1-up. I'm not a fan of the arcade 1-ups, but we've got one there just for the shorter children and stuff. And then we've got a few 80s banners up, all our addressable LEDs as well. I can have all the LEDs talk to each other also. So let's move over to the virtual pin cabinet. So this is a new style virtual pinball machine that we now sell. You can take your pre-orders of these builds as well. They start, I think, 3,500, but it becomes a 3-in-1. So the actual play field will remove from the pedestal, and the back box can be fitted onto your wall. It can be wall mounted. And the good thing, what I noticed the other day as well, is having the speakers up here. It gives you that extra bit of feedback as well. So you get the audio feedback, which would be naturally in that position, and you feel that come through the play field also. Let's just turn this down a second. So you get that feedback from there. We also have, which we haven't quite set up yet, is the SFF, which is speakers on the actual wood internally. So as the ball rolls, you'll hear and feel the ball roll down the unit and stuff as well. But we've also added a brand new feature to this, which is quite common in virtual pin cabinets. But as you press your left and right pinball button, you will have the solenoids kick back as well. And that's got a really nice click. It's flawless, absolutely flawless on there. So as you're playing and hitting those pinball flippers, I like the unit quite loud as well. I like it. I like the audio up, and I like the feedback to be quite rough and noisy and stuff like that. It gives it the real feel of an actual pinball machine. We've recently just got our glass in as well, our tempered glass over, and it does give the feel of the unit that bit extra natural look to it. Obviously it's not the classic design of a pinball unit, but we have themed the unit to the actual pinball flippers of a pinball machine. So we have our DMD. Our DMD, we are going to change that DMD display. This one has a display port input, and it does sometimes cause a few issues. So I'm going to change the DMD on any new builds, and then we'll have our double display as well. So we'll have a backglass display as well as our DMD display. Like I said, the resolution on that DMD is a bit odd. Most stuff it displays normally. On some of the Zen pinball stuff, it displays like this, but that's absolutely fine. Like I say, I'll update that at some point and change it out. So I'm not going to be able to play one-handed, but just to give an example, we have a launch ball button. We don't actually have the pin shooter. There just isn't, on the style and design, there isn't enough room for the actual pin shooter. I may be able to move some stuff around eventually and have that, but at the moment it's just the launch ball. So as you press your left and so you've got that nice click each time you press, and it's just super reactive. Sounds great and feels great. So that's Hadouken's Free Play Arcade. Please like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell. If you wish to purchase any one of our builds, hit us up at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. If you check out our other videos on our channel as well, you'll see all our brand new products, all our other products we also offer, and all our cool designs. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I'm just lost to feel. I need time to heal. I can't steer the wheel, cause this drive it kills. And it gives me chills. A nice road it feels. I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Right, so I'm gonna play one more video and then I'm gonna end the stream there, because it's getting quite late. So make sure you all like, share, subscribe to the videos. Hit that notification bell if you wish to put in an order. It comes first come, first served. So if you like to put in an order, hit us up at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. You won't find a special offer like we are offering at the moment with the £600 off on any 48TB setup. That's a huge saving, huge saving. As well as the sharpshooters, which is £500 off. That's discount code GUN, gun, all lowercase, for 500 quid off. If you wish to have a games list sent of one of the builds you're interested in, like I say, just hit us up at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over, and then hopefully this will play. So I'll catch us all in the next one. Good night, dude.
I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake. I want a chopper, now! We will walk to the roof very calmly. I will board the chopper with my hostage. Anybody tries to stop me, the old geezer gets it. Dick, you're fired!
Thank you.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Murphy.
Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. I'm currently upstairs in the Dawkins Free Play Arcade. We have behind us our RoboCop Ultimate Deluxe control panel, one of our new retro wave designs. Now this unit is one of our 8TB builds. It comes with a Racer 5 CPU, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, RTX 4050 in this one, because I had to swap it out from the 1650. The 1650 I ordered was duff, so I upgraded the customer to the 4050. Also inside is a terabyte M.2 SSD. That comes with the Techno Para collection, because on our 8TB we have around 98,000 games, but that doesn't hold our Techno Para collection, so the customer's upgraded to a larger SSD to install the Techno Para collection on there. The Techno Para games come with a lot of the new arcade style games, so Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Let's Go Jungle, Let's Go Island, Transformers, Human Alliance, and so many more. Now, like I said, there's 98,000 games just on our 8TB build. That comes with all your retro classics. It's one of our lower end builds, the 8TB build. It doesn't require a really high performance PC, but if you go with one of our 16TB builds, it does set you up for the upgrades later on. So if you want to go to the 24, 32TB, the 40 and the 48TB build, or even upgrade to the Chris Cool Mods Beast drives, you can do with our 16TB, because you get a higher end graphics card in there. So you get the RTX 4060 graphics card inside the 16TB builds. That sets you up for all the next gen titles. You get more RAM in there as well, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away. I'm going to show off the stunning artwork on this. Now, I did set up upstairs, the window to behind us here is iridescent film, so you get like a hue from the window. And unfortunately, some of the pictures I've taken have that hue in it, so it's hard to take pictures up here. I'm hoping the camera does pick it up nicely, because this is a quality looking unit. I'll catch us in a second. So let's start with the artwork. On the left hand side there we have RoboCop in that nice synthwave style. We have that nice synthwave background there with the sun and the RoboCop logo there in the background, and then that city background there with the ED209 on the right hand side with that RoboCop logo. In the center of the arcade we have our custom fan grill there with the CCP logo in the center, and then we have those CCP logo dust covers with that synthwave sun and that RoboCop logo going throughout the center there. All the colors, the pinks, the blues, the purples look outstanding on this unit. The customers went with a full yellow ball top and official Sanwa buttons. Throughout the centre out there, we have that nice synthwave style background of all the speckles and the lines and stuff like that. Come around the side, we have our 2 USB ports for the 2 Xbox controllers. Now, all these units come with official Sanwa sticks and Sanwa buttons. You can upgrade the sticks to have the 8-way gate on the back. So the 8-way gate is better for games like Street Fighter and stuff like that. So fighting games, basically. We do have 2 Xbox controllers. Now this is our Zinmo controller inside this, not the Pacto Tech. So with the digital games, all the arcade sticks work with the digital games, the fighting games, the platform games and so on. So the arcade classics, the retro classics, anything that had a controller that had a D-pad and didn't have analog sticks. For systems like the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, N64 that had analog controls, we have 2 Xbox style controllers. These recognise as 360 controllers and they're pretty decent considering the old Xbox 360 controllers weren't that great. These are actually better. They're more like a Switch style, but they've got tons of features on there as well. So you get those with the unit. Now, we do offer the Wii controller kit on the lower end builds. On the 16TB build though, you get these free. You get the Wii controller kit free. Now you can play the Wii titles with these and you can play the light gun games. So you can use these as light guns. Depending on what mode you're in, for what game you're playing on, you can have a single, just a Wii control for some games, and for other games you can use the actual 2 controllers and the nunchucks and so on. So you do get a wireless keyboard and mouse. I've currently got this unit connected through the display port to the 4K monitor. When you do connect it to a 4K screen, you've got to go into Windows and just tell it to be 1080p. Once you've done that on the screen, you're ready to go. That's it. Like I say, there's 98,000 games on this unit. You have over 340 systems. You also get an LED controller with these, so there's a little sensor in the back. I don't have the LED controller upstairs with us, but there's a little LED sensor in the back. And you can change the LEDs on the control panel. You can have them fade in. I prefer fade in, fade out. You can have them flash with a sound so they are sound activated. Or you can just change whatever color you want. So like I say, there's 340 plus systems on here. You have a ton of pinball games. So on each side of the unit we have pinball buttons so you can play the pinball games. We have a few PC fighting games like Tekken 7 and so on. Then we have PC games as well, which also have games like Streets of Rage 4. So it will run some decent PC titles on here. Like I say, it is in this one, it's a 4050 series. I may start upgrading the lower end builds to 4050 series, which may also play a lot of next gen titles as well. So you may be able to go up to the 16TB on these, but that's probably your max. After that is the higher end games, so it does require the 4060 series. So let's head up. You have thousands and thousands upon thousands of games. You have your NES classics, you have your arcade classics, as well as over 30,000 MAME games. You can do a search by letter. So if I wanted to go to Street Fighter, I usually go to T, head up to Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. If I wanted to go to Pac-Man, I'd just go to Q rather than P, and I'd just go up and I'd go to the original, which was Puckman. So we've got Puckman there, and so on. So if you want Galactica, Space Invaders, all that stuff, it's that simple. Now, I'm going to pretty much leave it there. If you haven't watched my videos before, go ahead and check out all my other content. I do leave the high quality pictures on our Reddit page, which is linked down in the description. So any of our builds we do take high quality pictures of. So check that Reddit page out. we've got tons and tons and tons of content on there. We do shark shooters, which are 2 guns that plug into your TV projector, all running 4K, and you get all the arcade shooters on there with 2 powerful recoil guns. In the Dawkins here, if we just take a little scan around the room, it's a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm busy doing a video. We have our virtual pin here as well. We have PlayStation consoles. We have it all themed to like an 80s style arcade. Through there is our synthwave room as well. We have a nice Fallout cabinet there that's been moved upstairs because we do have our driving sim now downstairs, so this has been moved upstairs. We have a little arcade one up there that I've upgraded. But yeah, we have Xboxes, we have a nice pie set up there, we have a PlayStation 2 there with tons of games. Through here we do have our arcade one-up table, our infinity table. These are really impressive. I'm not a fan of arcade one-up stuff, but this is impressive, man. We do have our Street Fighter corner there. We did have a virtual darts board, but we've moved, like I say, we've moved things around. So that's our Street Fighter corner there, with our Dawkins logo. We do have our screen down here, which runs our Super Nintendo. So we have tons of Super Nintendo games. And if we just scan the room there, 2 moments. People trying to call us. Every time I do a video, there's someone call us. Up here we have our pictures, and we have our UV lighting as well, so the pictures all glow up. We have UV lighting up here as well. And I'll show you downstairs another time. I think you've seen it before anyways. But yeah, we have tons of cool machines. It's £5 entry to get in here. And you get an hour player. So you can play for an hour for only £5. And we have tons and tons of cool stuff here. We have arcade shooters downstairs. Talking about arcade shooters and light guns, you can have the gun for IR guns set up with our control panels in our arcades. You can set up the retro shooter stuff. I have configured some stuff with a retro shooter, but like I say, if you did want to set up your retro shooter guns, just when you get your machine, hit me up. I'll jump on your machine and I'll configure it for you. So I'll set up the games with the retro shooter guns and so on. So if you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch us all in the next one. Bye.
Right, that was it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like I say, please like, share, subscribe to the videos. If you can share this video over social media, that would do me a solid. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and good night.